Assalamualaikum. So today we are going to learn about rounding numbers to 1 million. Okay.
So if we want to round the number, we have to remember these things, okay? The first one, to round a number to the nearest 10, look at the amount of ones. If this is 5 or more, then we need to round up. For example, we have the question in here, 8,743,975. So we want to round it to the nearest 10. Okay. Don't forget, if we want to round the number to the nearest 10, we need to see the amount of ones. Okay. So the ones here is 5. We know that 5 is equals to 5, right? So we need to round up. Okay, so if we round up, 7 become 8. So the answer is 8,743,980. Okay, and then the next one, the second one, to round a number to the nearest 100, look at the amount of tens. If this is 5 or more, round up. Okay, so the example here. We need to round the number to the nearest 100. Okay, don't forget, we need to see the tens. The tens here is 7. Okay, 7 is greater than 5. So we also round it up. Okay, if we round it up, 9 become 10, right? And then because this one is become 10, we move 1 to here. So it's become 4. So the answer here is 8,744,000. Okay, the next one, to round a number to the nearest 1,000, look at the amount of hundreds. Okay, and then if this is 5 or more, we need to round up. Okay, let's see the example here. We have the number and then we need to round to the nearest 1,000. Don't forget to see the 100. Okay, the 100 here is 9. Okay, 9 is more than 5. So we need to round it up. Okay, the number after 3 is 4, right? Okay, so the answer here is 8,744,000. Okay, it is same like before, yeah, because the number here is 9. The next one, number 4, to round a number to the nearest 10,000, look at the amount of thousands. Okay, if this is 5 or more, round up. Okay, let's see. The number thousands here is 3. Okay, we know that 3 is less than 5. So we need to round the number to the previous one. Okay, so if this one is 4, it is still 4. So the answer here is 8,740,000. Easy, right? Okay, the next one. We need to round the number to the nearest 100,000. So we need to look at 10,000. Okay, so the number 10,000 here is 4. 4 is smaller than 5. So we need to round the number to its previous number. Number here is 7, right? So the answer only 8,700,000. Okay, good. The last one, to round the number to the nearest 1 million, look at the amount of 100,000. Okay, so we need to see 100,000 here. If this is 5 or more, round it up. Okay, let's see here. We need to see the 100,000. 100,000 here is 7. And then we know that 7 is more than 5. So we round it up. Okay, after number 8, it is 9. So the answer here is 9 million. Okay, it is very easy. Let's see our books, our textbook, page 44. Okay, the first question here, round each of these numbers to the nearest, here, the nearest 100,000. Don't forget, if we want to round the number to the nearest 100,000, we need to see 10,000. Okay, we need to see the 10,000. The 10,000 here, the first one, A, is 7. Okay, because the number here is 7. Okay, 7 is greater than 5. So we round it up. Okay, the number after 1 is 2, right? So the answer is 200,000. Very easy. And then for the second one, we also need to see the 10,000. The 10,000 here is 8. And then 8 is also greater than 5. So we round 5. This 5 become 6. So the answer is 600,000. Next, we see also the 10,000. The 10,000 here is 2. 2 is smaller than 5. So we run to the number previously. In here we have 3. So it is become also 3. So the answer is 300,000. Number D, we have number 0 here as the 10,000. So if the number 0, 0 is also less than 5. So we just need to round the number. It is 700,000. Next, if we want to round the number, we have 79,864. We round to the nearest 100,000. We also see the 10,000. The 10,000 is here, right? It is 7. 7 is greater than 5. Okay, actually we have number 0 here. Okay, since 7 greater than 5, we round 0 become 1. We round it up, yeah? So the answer is 100,000. Okay, the last number for number 1, we have 650,000. Okay, so we also need to see the 10,000. The 10,000 here is 5. 5 is equals to 5. So we also need to round it up. Round up, okay? So the number after 6 is 7. So the answer here is 700,000. That is the answer for the first number. Very easy. Let's see for the second number. Round each of these numbers to the nearest 10,000. Don't forget, if we want to round the number to 10,000, we need to see the 1,000, right? Okay, let's see the 1,000. The 1,000 for this first number is 8. Okay, so we can round it up because 8 is greater than 5. So we round it up. The number after 3 is 4. So the answer is 240,000 or 240,000. Or we can also use this number line. Actually, 238,700 It is kind of here, right? Okay, so the number here is nearest to 240,000. Okay, the next one. We have the number 472,418. Okay, so if we use the number line, the number must be where? Okay, let's see. This one is 475,000. Okay, so we have 472,000. It means the number is here. Okay, since the number is here and then we need to round it to the nearest 10,000, the number is near to 470,000. Okay, so the answer here is 470,000. Okay, so if we use the number, we can see the 2. 2 is smaller than 5. That's why we just need to round it to 7. Okay, the next one. We also see the 1,000. So 9 is greater than 5. So we round it up. The answer is 160,000. Okay, the next one. We also need to see the 1,000. The 1,000 is 8. 8 is greater than 5. So we round to 1 become 2. So the answer is 420,000. Number numbers E. We also need to see the 1,000. The 1,000 here is 4. 4 is less than 5. So we just need to round the number to 30,000. Good. And then for number F, we have to see the 1,000 also. So 0 is smaller than 5. Okay. So we need to round the number become 2. 720,000. And then the next number, we have 5 here. Okay. 5 is equals to 5. So we need to round it up. The answer is 350,000. Okay, the last one for this part. We also need to see the 1,000. The 1,000 here is 4. We know that 4 is smallest than 5. So we need to round it to the number previously. So the answer is 610,000. Okay, it is very easy about rounding number. Okay, now let's see the next question. Danny makes a number on a place value grid. Okay, so what is Danny's number when rounded to the nearest 100,000? So first we need to see what is the number that Danny has, okay? So the first one is we have two numbers here. And then this one is 3, and then 7, and then 4, 1, and 2. So Danny's number is 237,412. Okay, so if we need to round the number to the nearest 100,000, we need to see 10,000. So the 10,000 here is 3. Okay, since 3 is smaller than 5, so we just round it to the number, previous number, yeah. So the answer here is 200,000. Okay, and then what is Danny's number when rounded to the nearest 1,000? So if we want to round the number to 1000, we need to see the 100. So the 100 here is 4. Since 4 is smaller than 5, we also round the number to previous number. So the answer here is 237,000. Very easy. Okay, the next one. Danny add 8 counters to the place value grid. His new number round to 240,000 to the nearest 10,000. Okay, draw on the place value grid above where Danny could have placed his 8 new counters. Okay, so actually Danny has have to add 8 more digit, right? Okay, actually, where can Danny add the number? Let's see. Okay, so we cannot add the counter here. Why? Because if we add one more here, it will be 4 here, right? So if we run the number, it becomes 250,000. So we can add the number here to 1 and 2. And then we can add the number here 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we also can add here 1 and here 1. So we already add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 counters. Actually, for this question, we also have another answer, okay? So the next one, use your knowledge of rounding to complete the table. Okay, let's see. Round to the nearest 10,000. Okay, don't forget, this one, we need to see the 1,000. And then this one, we need to see the 100. And then this one, we need to see the ones, okay? Let's see for the first number. Round to the nearest 10,000. We see the 1,000. The 1,000 here is 9. 9 is greater than 5. So we round it to 240,000. Okay, the next one. Round to the nearest 1,000. We see the 100. The 100 is 1. So we need to round it to 239,000. Okay, and then round to the nearest 10. Okay, the 10 here is 5, right? 5 is equal to 5, so we round it up. The answer is 239,150. Okay, so the next one is also same like previously. Now, what I want you have to complete this table and then you need to submit to Google Classroom, okay? So that's all for today. Thank you.